Bazalwane, welcome to our channel. This is not a spaceship. This is not from the future. This is the Omoda from Chery. Just like Toyota have Lexus, Nissan has Infinity, Chery has Omoda, the luxury part of the Chery. Welcome to another one. We've addressed that this is not a spaceship or from the future. Now let's address the second thing. This is not an electric car, although it looks like totally an electric, but it's not an electric car. Now let's address the last thing before the review. The name, Omoda. It's not an easy name for us to pronounce because I've heard people calling it Omonda, Omude, Umuda, so many things. But it's actually an Omonda, which means oxygen modern aspiration. Yeah, but if you look at the car itself, you can tell that is very much a modern inspiration because it takes from the future and the past and bring the current and then makes the car that looks all futuristic and stuff like that. I wonder what does the oxygen want in the name. I understand the aspiration and all that, but oxygen, ito than oxygen in the name. But anyway, that's something Omoda have to explain themselves. Starting off with the front of the Omoda, it's giving the futuristic vibes, it's giving the electric vibe. I think they are predicting the future here. I think in the future they might make cars like this that are electric. That's the Omoda right there. That's your LED daytime driving lights, looking all cool. And then these are your high beam, main beam, and the fog lights. It looks totally different. There are no vents over there, as you can see. That's just for look. When you meet this car on the road, you're obviously going to look at it. It turns head because you're going to be surprised. What the hell is that? What is that? You're not sure whether you're looking at an ugly car or a beautiful car. Yeah, but at least this one is the top of the spec, is the elegant S. You see by the red trimmings, on the mag wheels, on the side mirrors, the side case at the bottom there. At least you've got red. Then you see first entry level and the second one don't have this red inserts. So the moment you see red, you know you are on the nice one with the 19 inches alloy. It's got bigger wheels, and then it's got the great the ground clearance. And then this is the mirror with the camera down there, because this comes with 360 cameras. Yeah, and the 360 cameras on the competition from Germany, you will have to pay for it, but here it comes standard. The side view of this car, the way it looks on the side, that's where for me it's most beautiful. The other part, no, not beautiful at all. But the side is beautiful. It reminds me of the Haval H6 GT, because I once saw it from a distance on the side and I thought that was a Haval. Can't know it's a Omoda from Chery. So I like the side view much more than I like the rear, or I like the front. Now let's go check out the rear. This is how the back or the rear of the Omoda looks like. And there's just one element that makes me hate it, is this fake exhaust things. I don't like those. But otherwise, it's okay. Look at the fakery. Nah, why can't they just make actual pipes? But anyway, yeah, this is how it looks at the back. I love the fact that there is a crossbar lights that cross from left to right to left. I like that about it. But I'm not crazy about the rear of the car. But if I have to choose between the front and the rear, I would definitely choose the rear. Yeah, I guess the rear. But this car, Leon Amara, I'm confused. I don't know whether if I should like it or not like it. And the interior, guys, wow. Now let's jump inside and see. The Chery's oxygen modern aspiration, the Omoda. Hey, yeah, ne? The Chinese are cooking, guys. These people are cooking, eh? They're cooking, and then when you are still stuck on what you're used to, which is the Germans, and then you are paying triple the price of this one. Anyway, never mind about what you're paying. This is the rear of the Chery Omoda. I mean, of the Omoda. Yeah, people at the back have got a ventilation system over there. I love the leather seat, beautifully designed. And then this is my driving position. At least I've got a little bit of a leg room over there, and also I have a great headroom. This is how it looks in the front. Minimalistic design. There was not much happening here, you know. This is your sunroof. Over there, panoramic sunroof looks all beautiful. The seats are inspired by Mercedes-Benz. That's not a lie. They must not lie. They must not lie. These seats looks like those of the AMG C63. Yeah, the controls of the door over there and the windows, and then yeah, your pedals over there. You know, your boot. Yeah, you can open the boot by the key or press of a button or by your leg, and then your steering wheel return Chery over here. The next batch is going to be Omoda, not Chery. Infotainment display over there with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You see it's gray over there is because it's not connected. Look at how you charge your phone over there. Phone charge and a key charge. I love the gear select thingy, you know, inspired by Mercedes-Benz as well. Yeah, we know. Mercedes-Benz always start all these things. And then let's check out the boot of the Chery. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's not for a large family. Maybe for mom and dad and their one child only when they're traveling to Limpopo. But now, if it's mom and dad and 3 kids, that boot is not enough. It won't be enough. But otherwise, yeah. Now let's talk about the features of this car, of the Omoda. And I've got this to say, guys. All the Chinese brands that we have in the country, in South Africa, this Omoda, the Chery, the Haval, GWM, and we've got the bike, or is it bike or Biak, the one from Beijing. We've got that one as well. Also my Mahindra, which is Indian. You know what they are doing, guys? They are now using the features to attract more customers, to make bigger footprint in our market. Then they're not using the price, because the very same things that you guys get in the Biak or in the Chery or in the Omoda, everything that you get here standard are the very same thing that you're gonna get in your Tiguan, in your X3. You're gonna get all that tech without paying extra money, and then the car is gonna cost fraction of the price. Don't tell me about the quality and durability and whatever. We don't know that. Let's give them 5 years, then we'll talk after that. But for now, these guys are selling great cars at great price. The features are the same. If you've got a Chery Omoda, which is 510,000 with everything full house, but for the same amount, 510,000, you get only an entry level of Q3. Why would you go for Q3? Because ki German. Let's think before we buy, guys. Don't buy the brand name or brand popularity. Buy features, buy comfort, buy technology, buy affordability. Okay? Now, let's talk about the features. In this video, we are talking about the Omoda C5 that have the 1.5 liter turbocharged engine that produces 115 kilowatts and 230 newton meters of torque. Guys, as a sports car, ahona vrpamo. Aiho, ahona vrpa panon. As a sports car, it's just a normal car with moderate power and a whole lot of torque. As far as the safety is concerned, I'm impressed, because there's ABS, there's EBD, there's brake assist, there's traction controls, there's stability control, and also it's got 6 airbags. Not 2, 6 airbags. With a German counterpart, you will be paying for those extra 4 airbags. But here you don't pay. No. Other features on the Omoda C5 are elegance. You've got your electric windows, your power steering, your central locking, your cruise control, your climate control, your Bluetooth connectivities, USB ports for the front and rear people. You got your sunroof, your xenon headlights, daytime driving lights that are LED, You've got your front fog lights, you've got the rear fog lights, high level brake lights, rain sensor as well. Yeah, it does on its own. You've got your electric folding mirrors. You know, you've got your multi-function steering wheel. That's obvious. Keyless access, and then it's on 18 inches alloy. You got the PDC in the front, PDC at the back, plus the surround view camera, guys. You've got a 360 degrees camera view for no extra cost. Okay, you've got that. Yeah. Now that we spoke about the features and all that, now let's go talk about the cost of ownership for the Omoda C5 Elegance. Guys, it is very much important to be realistic when you do the estimation of the monthly cost of ownership for any car. Always add the on-road delivery fees because they are gonna add them. Don't always take the minimum interest rates. Always estimate high. Okay, and we know almost all of us always opt for the balloon payment included, because what's if you do that, you own the price of the car that you see with no delivery fees, with low interest rates. You're gonna go to the dealership with the low interest in mind, just to go there and faint. So let's do it with the real one. The Omoda cost 510,000. We're gonna add 5,000 and say 515,000, and we know you're not going to pay deposit. We know that you're gonna ask for a balloon of 30%, and we know that you're going to get an interest rate of, let's just say, 14%. Your monthly cost of ownership will be 9,231. Then you must add insurance, which is probably going to be around 1,000. Now you've got 10,231. And then maybe, depending on how much you travel, add another 1,000 for petrol. You see where I'm going with this one. Let us be realistic. Before I go, I forgot two things. Number one, you can start the car from the outside with just a key. Yes, you heard me right. Start the car with just a key. And number two, you can talk to the car. Voice command, voice control. You can turn on the aircon, you can play music, you can close and open the windows, the sunroof, everything just with your voice only. Yep. And all that with no added extra cost. On that note, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, stay tuned till I see you on the next one. Peace.